Hey Bhagwan, God is omnipresent. Yajna of Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang. Dadi Bhagwan's dearest, our beloved, the one having divinely brilliant eyes, the one who's unique from the world. Such is our beloved Kanta Didi, Dima Bhagwan. By accepting the ardent call and love of the devotees and feeling the image of Dadi Bhagwan among your devotees, Dima Bhagwan, you marched ahead, along with your devotees, holding the flambeau of Dadi Bhagwan's Vachan, purify my creation. Devotees found Dadi Bhagwan's image within you and considered you as their guru. When Dadi Bhagwan turned formless from her true form, all the devotees were feeling emotionally weak. At that time, you strengthened every weak heart. Devotees found affinity of an elder sister, an affection of a mother in you. You touched every mind. You made the unhappy ones smile. You supported everyone in such a way that when any of your devotees imagined God, they felt you. So the devotees called you as Dima Bhagwan. On this, you replied, if calling me Bhagwan strengthens you, make you smile and you become strong, then I accept this name Dima Bhagwan for myself. Understanding the subtle depth of Gyan and with purity in thoughts, you made Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang strong. Within a few years, you visited various cities in multiple states within India. In Rajasthan, you visited Rajgarh and Jaipur. In Gujarat, you visited Surat and Adipur. In Uttar Pradesh, you visited Mathura and Agra. In Uttarakhand, you visited Haridwar, Mussoorie, Dehradun, Badrinath, and Nainital.
Ai Bhagwan, Ai Bhagwan, Hey Bhagwan, Hey Bhagwan.
In Maharashtra, you visited Nasik, Pune, Nanded, and Lonavala. In Bihar, you visited Patna Sahib and Gaya. You also visited Vaishno Devi in Jammu and Kashmir, Khandwa in Madhya Pradesh, Manali in Himachal Pradesh, and Delhi, along with your devotees, to spread positive vibes and purify the creation. Their exuberance and enthusiasm knew no bounds. In no time, with your austerity and with the blessings of Mother Nature, this beautiful garden started spreading fragrance in lives of infinite devotees. The devotees used to share their problems on the phone or during satsang, be it from dealings of family matters to difference in opinions with someone. They get satisfied by getting the energy and guidance from you. In a very short span of time, with your austerity and blessings of Mother Nature, the life of countless devotees became easy and beautiful. Devotees from all over the world are connected with you. Many people visit satsang centers daily to make their life successful. With your inspiration, website www.dimaasatsang.com and YouTube channel Dimaasatsang were created so that Dadi Bhagwan's Gyan could reach the whole world. Under your guidance, the bhajans, that is, devotional songs, audiovisual plays, your daily vachans, Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Gita, Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Granth, and Shastra Sar have been uploaded on website and YouTube channel. Countless people are enjoying the satsang via the internet. You inspired your devotees to organize rallies through which they spread the message of spirituality to everyone around by singing devotional songs of satsang and sharing their happiness.
अखियाँ खोल जरा और अपने प्रभु में ध्यान लगा, ये तो नींद करने की रीत नहीं, सब जागत हैं तू क्यों सोवत है, अनमोल तेरा जीवन यूं ही गवा रहा है, किस और तेरी मंजिल किस और जा रहा है.
Your satsang DVDs are played by local cable operators in many cities so that spiritual knowledge can remain and reach many families. The lives of many people are being illuminated by your vachans, vanis, and devotional songs sent through WhatsApp. The enthusiasm of devotees to beautify the creation is so much that some devotees go to orphanages, home for aged, mental hospitals, schools for deaf and dumb children, and many other schools with your permission to acquaint the world with the truth. You said experience of every devotee of Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang will set an example for others. With this feeling, you, along with your devotees, made many plays which guide the world to the right path. Whether it was writing or directing plays, you with your devotees tirelessly worked day and night to complete all the tasks related to satsang. Your devotees are very much determined to fulfill your dream of finishing 100 plays. You used to celebrate the festivals like Lori, Shivratri, Holi, Cheti Chand, Guru Purnima, Tej, Raksha Bandhan, Janmashtami, Ganesh Utsav, Ashtami, Diwali, Children's Day, Christmas, and many more with great gusto in satsang. You used to admire India and loved the country immensely. You used to celebrate Independence Day and Republic Day in satsang with immense respect and patriotism. You used to celebrate the Barsi, the Memorial Day of Gurus, in satsang with reverence. On Barsi Day, one gets energy from remembering Guru's warnings, voice, conduct, values, and remembrance of Guru's auspicious sight. Guru's Barsi is celebrated to get the divine energy. To bid goodbye to the past year and welcome the new year, devotees used to celebrate New Year with enthusiasm. You used to bless us with a unique vachan on every new year. And to comply with that vachan, we used to proceed with self-determination for the whole year. The vachans you gifted us on New Year's were 2011 2011. There's no duality between God and the world. God is omnipresent. 2012 Do Nahi Ek Tu. Only God exists. There's nothing separate from God. 2013 Sab Tera. Everything belongs to God. 2014 चौदहवीं के चांद की तरह चमको. Shine like the moon shines on the full moon day. 2015 पूर्णता को प्राप्त करो. Achieve completeness. 2016 ज्ञान का 16 श्रृंगार करो. Perform 16 adornments of spiritual knowledge. 2017 17 में नहीं कोई खतरा. 2017 is risk free. 2018 maturity को प्राप्त करो. Achieve maturity. 2019 19-20 चलेगा तो मन नहीं चलेगा. 19-20 will do, meaning that there is a minor difference between 19 and 20 and in our life. If we expect perfect things to happen but reality has minor imperfections, then we should accept them without regret. And if we are able to achieve 19-20 will do, then our mind will be at rest.
आशीर्वाद बाय करो मेरे आशीर्वाद को. वेलकम करो 18 की आशीर्वाद को.
You made everyone realize the presence of God in every living and non-living things, thus making them attain Dadi Bhagwan's great mantra, the sacred spell of Hehi Bhagwan, that is, God is omnipresent, and awakening the spiritual power within everyone. For the deliverance of devotees and to make them understand the spiritual knowledge easily, you created Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Granth, Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Diary, Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Gita, and Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Shastra Sar. Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Granth. You gave Sharda Dadi Bhagwan's heavenly Vanis, which act as a pious elixir for life, the shape of a great Granth. You said, we the children of Dadi Bhagwan have to study and do research on concepts of the great Granth of Shree Sharda Dadi Bhagwan. One can study the Granth any time of the day, all 31 days of the month, getting above the duality of holiness and unholiness and achieve the stability of mind. By studying this great Granth with a clear mind, one can make his life and birth successful. Golden future is awaiting for you. Every day, the beginning of satsang is done by reading the Vani of the same day. Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Diary. To achieve the self-determination with ease, you created the booklet of some important vachans of satsang. Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Gita. You loved the sacred Srimad Bhagavad Gita of Lord Shri Krishna, and after learning its meaning from Sadguru Shree Sharda Dadi Bhagwan, you said, I am presenting a small gift, my love, to my children, devotees all over the world. Accept this book of love not as a book, but as an affection of my heart. The blessings of austerity of my Satguru will surely be on the fate of those who will keep these vachans in heart. Their dark life will get enlightened. Destiny will beautify. I want to share with you the meaning of Lord Sri Krishna's sacred Gita, which I have experienced with ease from my Satguru. You made us believe that this is neither Kalyug, the era of downfall, nor Satyug, the era of truth, but it is Triptyug, the era of satisfaction. Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Shastra Sar. Dadi Bhagwan explained that spiritual determination comes from Satguru's selfless and flawless love. Even then, Jigyasu, the one who is curious for spiritual knowledge, should also have some knowledge of the scriptures, Shastras, and then only one can achieve completeness. Therefore, you have created Shastrasar.
ज्ञान तो ज़रूरी है, लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत शास्त्र का नॉलेज भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. जो आप ज्ञान सुनते हो या ज्ञान सुनाते हो, वो शास्त्रों से भी ट्रैली होना चाहिए, वो ज़रूर ट्रैली होना चाहिए. इसीलिए मैंने छोटी सी डायरी आपके लिए लिखी है, शास्त्र सार, कि मेरे आज के बच्चों को थोड़ा इजी शास्त्र का नॉलेज थोड़े थोड़े में मिलना चाहिए. ज़्यादा तो टाइम नहीं है सबके पास, बच्चों के पास भी, पर थोड़े में ही आप सुनते जाओ और समझते जाओ.
You explained in detail each and every sacred Vani, Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Gita and Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang Shastrasar. You explained the devotees in such a simple language that all devotees can actually practice all the preachings in real life. Prophets get incarnated to bring peace and tranquility to the world and to show us the path of freedom. You got incarnated into this era as a prophet, and even today beautifying the world, providing life full of peace, tranquility, and bliss to every devotee. Sun of Truth has dawned in Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang. The beautiful journey of Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang will go on till the sun shines and the moon glows. ओ गंगा मैया में जब तक ये पानी रहे, मेरे सतगुरु तेरी ज्ञान कहानी रहे, ज्ञान कहानी रहे मैया, ओ गंगा मैया, मैया, ओ गंगा मैया. Vani. For about 1.5 years, every day Dadi Bhagwan used to dictate Vanis, that is, scripts comprising of the immense wealth of knowledge and divine wisdom. Those scripts are referred to as Vanis. Vachan, the divine statements uttered by a true Satguru, which gives devotees power to overcome their vices and show them the righteous path to attain God. Hey Hi Bhagwan, God is omnipresent.
Hey, I am going for a vacation where I'll be
God is omnipresent. Rajini, which adhyay should I open up? Could you please tell me? Didi, you're on mute.
Yeah, is it clear now, Harsha? Can you listen me better?
Yes, Didi.
Yeah, okay. I think right now Yuvan is just connected to us. We'll just see for 10 more minutes. But Yuvan, are you connected with us, beta?
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening, Yuvan. God is omnipresent.
God is omnipresent.
Okay, lovely, beta. God is omnipresent. So it was lovely. Yuvan, did you see and listen to the video which was being played on the screen? Did you listen? You were listening to that video? It was about the life story of Bhagwan. And it was such lovely, beautifully what Dima Bhagwan has said, that every devotee will set an example in Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang for others. So I wish, I hope you all children will set example for others too, okay? Are you listening to me, Yuvan? Arsha, is my voice clear, beta?
Yes, your voice is clear.
Yes, Didi, your voice is clear.
So Yuvan, I said, today in the life story, if you listen carefully and with concentration, the video or the life story which was being played on the screen, it was beautifully said by Dadi Bhagwan that in Shree Sharda Sharnam Satsang, every devotee will set an example for others. Isn't it so wonderful and so much of faith our Sadguru has on us? Nahi, Harsha, isn't it? Divya.
Yes, Didi, very true.
Yes. Anyways, our Sadguru, we pray that Sadguru, the faith you have kept on us, the small children like Yuvan and all others, you and all others who do always get connect with this satsang session, will definitely, Dadi Bhagwan, Dima Bhagwan will set an example for others too. So here in this life story, it was especially for Vani, it was said that this Vani gives us power to overcome the vices which we have, like, right? So I think in Gita, there is one chapter described about the vices. Should we go to that chapter? I'm just thinking about it. Or just we will discuss about which are the 5 vices.
Yes.
Is Divya connected with us?
Yuvan, is your mom there?
Divya is busy, I think. Okay, Divya is busy. So which topic you're playing on the screen, beta?
Which one should I play?
Okay, go to any topic. We'll just see which we want today.
Okay. Should I go for fortune, destiny, the cultivation of karma?
Okay, we'll revise. We have already done, but we will revise. Okay.
Okay.
That's the topic. Oh, Lisha here. Good evening, Lisha. God is omnipresent.
Adi, I was about to play that, but on its own, Adhyay 8 has opened up. So, should we go forward with that one?
And yeah. God is omnipresent. Lisha, can you unmute yourself, Yuvan and Lisha? Lovely to see you both. Lisha, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I said God is omnipresent, better. Well, can you?
God is omnipresent.
Lovely. God is omnipresent. If Yuvan, can you read the first sentence which is being seen on the screen?
Yes.
Can you read it? Okay, Yuvan, try better. What is the topic given, Harsha? Can you just show us the topic? What is given?
Yeah, it is Adhyay 8.
Topic, name of it. Name of this Adhyay 8. What it is given?
Nothing is mentioned in it.
What is this?
Sakshi,
Scroll up.
Sakshi Bhav written, it's written Sakshi Bhav.
This is meaning. Do you have something on the?
No, there's nothing mentioned.
Okay. Yuvan, can you just read the first sentence of this topic which is being seen on the screen, better?
It's kind of blurred.
Can you read, Yuvan? Zoom up, Harsha, zoom up.
Yes, Di.
Can you try, Yuvan? Lisha, can you try? I just want one first sentence. Yuvan, you unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Yes.
Now can you try, Yuvan? First, you want to try?
Now it was not, but now it is.
Now it is not visible.
Zoom up, Harsha. Zoom up the sentence. We
Yes.
can't.
Not visible, no?
It's not clear.
No,
Yes.
it's too soon.
Just a minute, Di, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Lisha, can you answer me fast? Which are the 5 elements?
Earth, sky, water.
Air, water. Okay.
What?
Air, water. Others? You want
Air.
to unmute yourself. Yeah. Air, water, Lisha, and
Sky,
right.
earth, and
You want to unmute yourself. Even you can answer. Air, water, sky,
and fire.
fire. Lovely. Yuvan, can you answer me soon? Which are the 3 gunas? Soon. 3 gunas, 3 gunas. Which are the 3 gunas? Please unmute yourself, Yuvan.
And Satogun.
Satogun,
Satogun and Tamogun and Rajogun.
lovely. With these 2 topics, or rather I can say these 2 question or whatever answers, this is very important for us to remember all the time, Lisha. The 5 elements and 3 gunas. Yuvan, okay? So Harsha, zoom up fast, beta. I need to. It's not clear on the screen. I just want the first sentence of this chapter, Adhyay 8.
Is it visible now?
No, it's not clear. It's not at all clear, beta. Yes, now it's okay. Fine. Yes, Yuvan, will you try? Will you try to read? Unmute yourself, beta.
Yes.
You want try? What is the sentence
When
written? Yes.
we get
Yes.
editing, it's getting blurred again and again.
It's getting blurred.
Yes.
Harsha, I want you to zoom up. Zoom this page. But that's okay.
Yes, now
It's clear now. Oh, it's very clear now. Yes, you want.
Yes. Edit and getting
Lovely. Yes. When we
of
get identification.
pet of spin
Harsha, right. Yes. Path of
it from Then a form of God in every
Living.
living or non-living
Lovely. Very clap for Yuvan, Lisha, Harsha, Divya, all clap for Yuvan. So it is given when we get identification of the path of spirituality from Satguru. From whom do we get the path of spirituality? Lisha, can you read out better? Lisha, can you hear me? I just want one sentence to be clear. Yeah. Lisha, can you read it better?
when we get identification
Yes.
of the path of spiritually from Satguru, then feel the form of God in every living or non-living thing.
So it is written that when we get identification of the path of spirituality from Satguru, that means when we are connected with Dima Bhagwan. Who is our Satguru? Who is our Sadguru? Yuvan? Who is our master? Who is our Sadguru?
I can see there's Sanya also connected.
This is Saina. I don't know how can
Saina.
I'm wrong. I can't see the screen actually. But yes, I can see Saina also connected now. Yes, Saina, Yuvan and Harsha, Lisha, lovely to see you all three. I asked who is our Satguru? Who is Sadguru? Dima Bhagwan. Is it Yuvan?
Yes.
Yes. Saina? Okay, Saina is without her video. So it is, Dima Bhagwan is telling us here, explaining us that when we are connected with Dima Bhagwan, our Sadguru, the next sentence says, we feel the form of God. That means we start feeling God, existence of God in every living thing or non-living thing. Is it clear? When we are connected with Dima Bhagwan, our master, our Sadguru, Dadi Bhagwan and Dima Bhagwan, when we start understanding spirituality or when we understand the path of spirituality, that is Satsang, we feel the form of God in every living or non-living thing. So right now, Lisha, suppose you are having pen in your hand. You just, when we are not connected to satsang or spirituality, we just think it as a non-living thing and we throw it. We don't value of anything. Okay. But now we understood that even non-living thing has the existence of God. Yuvan, are you trying to catch me or understand me? Is it clear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where's Yuvan? I can't see his video. Yeah, Yuvan, Saina. Yes, Saina, can you on your video? I'm saying Dima Bhagwan has clearly explained us that when we are connected to Satsang or Sadguru, we start understanding that every existence, whether it is living thing or non-living thing, is a form of God. So right now I have a pen in my hand. Lisha is sitting on the chair. Saina is with her headphones. Yuvan is with his headphones. So I'm taking all the examples of these non-living things. Right, Lisha? Yuvan, right? So Saina, your headphone, Lisha, your chair, Yuvan, your headphone, and my pen. Can we have this feeling that this is the existence of God?
Yeah.
Yes? Yuvan, what do you
Yes.
think?
Yes.
Yuvan, what do you think?
Yes, because the same thing is with the computer.
Same thing is with the computer. So anything which we are seeing, we are using, which we are having it in my home, school, office, anything. Dima Bhagwan has clearly explained us that it is the form of God. Right, Saina? Okay. So right now, if you just turn around, all of you three, you can see so many things in house. Home, your table, your sofa, your chair, your kitchen, your bed, your books. Okay. So yes, your water bottle you want. So this all means that God, that energy. And what is God? It is energy. Whenever we are using the word God, that means it is energy. So every existence is with the energy that is the form of God. Saina and Yuvan, I want you both to unmute yourself and talk to me. Okay. And the next sentence, Saina, can you read? We start loving. Next sentence, can you read? It is on the screen. We start loving.
We start loving and
Yes. And we understand that everything is the existence of God. Then we start loving, isn't it? Then we start respecting. We just can't throw my books, my shoes, or anything without this thing. We can't just throw. We start respecting and loving. These are just two sentences which I want you all to understand and focus. Then we will go to Sakshi Bhav next week. So in these two sentences, Dima Bhagwan has clearly explained us. Then when we start the path of spirituality, that is when we start attending satsang and start understanding what Dima Bhagwan is explaining us, then we realize that every existence, whether it is living thing or non-living thing, is the form of that God, form of that energy. Okay. And then we start loving because we know God exists in everything. So suppose Lisha, you are angry and you start shouting, but now you realize no, everything is existence of God. What will you do?
I will stop shouting.
Yes, you will stop shouting and start loving, isn't it? Right? Yuvan, one question to you. Suppose you are not liking any food. Your mummy wants you to eat healthy food, and suppose you are not liking it. So what will you do now? Unmute yourself.
I will
What will you do, beta? Who is around you? Yuvan, who is around you? Call mummy. I just can't hear you. Saina, can you answer? Devya?
Many people are there.
Can you close your room, beta? Okay, so close your room. Saina, can you answer me?
Well, can you repeat the question?
I said, suppose you are being served the food which you don't like it. Okay. Initially, my reaction is I will start shouting and don't eat that food. But now I know every existence is that form of energy of God. So how will you react now when you start understanding things of existence?
You would eat the food.
Hmm?
You would eat the food, like without complaining.
You will eat, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, because you understood that you will start respecting, you will start loving. That is what Dima Bhagwan has said. We start loving all living and non-living things. Main word is we'll start loving. Okay. So these two sentences, will you give 5 examples each next week for these 2 sentences? Divya, I was unable to hear Yuvan because there was a lot of noise.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, now we have.
Busy, it's okay. I'm asking Saina Disha, but if he can answer, I just wanted to see if he's understanding.
Yes. What were you? What was your question?
My question to Yuvan is, Yuvan,
Yes, yes. Only I can listen. I will tell him, and then
okay,
transfer
my
the mic.
question to him is, because today's chapter Dima Bhagwan has explained us, when we are in the path of spirituality, when we are connected to satsang, we feel the existence of that God in every living thing and non-living thing, and we start loving. So my example to Yuvan is, suppose he gets the food which is not liking it, but now he understood that everything God's existence. How will he react now?
Anything which he doesn't like, if he gets that thing, then how he will react to that situation?
Now how will he react when he
Now,
gets to know that everything is God's existence?
okay, okay. I will
And Dima
tell.
Bhagwan has said we start loving all living and non-living. What will
Okay. I will tell him the question.
So Lisha, Saina, your homework is you will give me 5 examples next week. How would you behave if you would have not been in satsang, and what will be your behavior now? If your mommy is shouting at you, my first question is, if mommy is shouting at you. Second question is, if you don't get the food which you like.
We couldn't hear you say the first question.
First question is, if mommy is shouting at you. You want to answer.
So I actually first, if my mother shouting me, what could be the reason? Because everything happens for a reason. Everyone says.
Oh, play. First, you will find out what is the reason. Okay. My question is, how this is homework, beta. Next week homework. First question is, if mommy shouts at you. Second is, if you don't get the food which you like. Third is, if you're not feeling like to do your studies. These 5 questions I'm giving for homework, Yuvan. And fourth is,
can you say number 2 again?
If you don't get the food which you like. If mommy is serving to you Karela, if she's serving brinjal.
But I like Karela.
You like Karela, okay, please. If you which food you don't like, Yuvan?
I don't like anything.
You don't like anything? You like everything? That means you like everything. Okay, lovely. That
even
means you're
Kattu I like.
That means you're listening to satsang. Okay. And third, if you want to watch TV more than half an hour.
Then we should not watch the whole day.
You should not watch, okay? But this is homework. You are going to answer me next week.
Oh.
Okay. So today is very clear. Dima Bhagwan explained us. Please note down. Please note down. We start loving all living and non-living things. That means everything. We start loving all living things and non-living things. Please write it in a block letters, underline, and remember this statement that we have to love each and every one, everything. Lovely, Lisha. You want you to note it down. So what has Dima Bhagwan focus? We have to love. And why? Why do we love? Because it's a form of God. Everything is form of God. And what is God? God is energy. This just 3 questions. We have 3 answers. Questions we have. Okay.
What was the third question?
Why should we love each and everything and everyone? Why should we love each and every one and everything? And when do we start loving? When do we start loving? What has Dima Bhagwan explained us? When do we start loving? We hate sometimes some people, we don't like some things, but why? Because we don't know the actual reason. That is why we behave like this. But when we start attending the path of spirituality, today Dima Bhagwan has explained us, when we start attending the path of spirituality, that means when we attend satsang, what is the main thing we come to know? So these are the 3 questions which you all have to answer next week, okay? What is we start understanding with these sessions of satsang? What has Dima Bhagwan explained us? Put it in that group so that I can see it very clearly. Show me. She has focused. Lovely. Why should we love each and every one and everything? If I don't, yes, lovely. You have to answer this, okay? And what has Dima Bhagwan explained us? What do we understand on the path of spirituality? Harsha, these 2 sentences, can you please, can you hear me, beta?
Yeah, yes, Didi.
I wanted to put it in the group of kids section, just these 2 sentences, so that I can ask different questions from these 2 sentences. Okay, children?
Okay.
Yeah, you note it down from the group which Divya Didi puts the message.
Yes, Didi.
So, Lisha, do you have any example which has changed, or have changed you with this satsang? Initially, how?
That if there's anything on the floor, not mine, anybody, we should keep it up and put it in its right place. Because even if it's non-living or living, you should still care about it.
Lovely. Even if it's a living or non-living, but it is the existence of that energy. But do you feel or do you experience some changes in you? Like, do you feel like, now I'm not as much as angry I used to be before? Or now I start accepting? Do you feel that? Give me one example.
I don't understand that question. Could I hear you properly?
You can't hear me properly. I said, do you find change in yourself after attending these satsang sessions? Like what? Show me, share one change in you.
Like whenever I'm cleaning my room, I should do, when I get up, I should always make my bed.
Lovely. Okay. Yuvan, can you share one thing with me? What do you feel like one change in you? Any change? Do you keep your bed clean?
Yes, and summer vacation, no, summer camp kids session, I keep I clean my bed.
Okay, so you get up and first clean your bed?
No, at evening I clean my bed.
Lovely.
For
So
night
you're doing things in the house, helping your grandmother, parents, your mother, your father. Are you helping? Okay, next time you share with me, how did you help them? Okay. How did you help your papa, your mummy, and your grandparents? Lovely. Saina, can you share one example?
I have homework like for summer, so
I can't hear you, Saina. I can't hear you. I'm asking, after understanding or attending these sessions, do you realize that you have to change? I need to change myself in many ways.
yeah.
Is it? The way I think should be different. The way I behave should be different. So can you give me one example? In what way would you like to change yourself? As per as Dima Bhagwan's explanation.
I always, can you hear me?
Hmm?
Can you hear me?
It's not clear. all of you sit straight. Sit straight with your hands. Fold your hands. Harsha, can you play the mantra, beta?
Yes, Didi.
Harsha, would you like to share something before playing the mantra? Would you like to say something or talk about this session?
Yes, it's very much necessary for us to understand that we should love every living and non-living things, and we all being Dimaasatsang's children should always follow this. I also feel like sometimes I do not respect the non-living things, so I also got refreshed from this session that I also need to respect everyone, even the non-living things. Sometimes we neglect them, so we shouldn't do that. That's very much necessary.
Lovely, beta. Thank you, Harsha. Okay, please play the mantra. Arush has joined just now. He has raised his hand. Do you want to say something, Arush, in one sentence, beta? Because time is already 8:25 now.
Hari Bhagwan, God is omnipresent.
God is omnipresent.
And means tomorrow is Father's Day. So, so we are doing some decoration. So I want to show you all tonight.
Okay.
See, we are doing the balloon decoration here. We are, as tomorrow is Father's Day.
Okay. I didn't know it. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Thank you, Ayush, for remembering.
I knew it. I made a
Disha,
surprise.
Disha, are you preparing something you want for Father's Day?
Yeah, me and my friend, we made a really big poster.
Oh, is it a surprise?
Hello.
You want it? Are you ready for Father's Day tomorrow?
Yes, I also gave my father some origami gifts for Father's Day.
Lovely. Disha, when you sit in the session, you can't just move like this. See how you want Saina and Arish. Because you are in a spiritual class, beta. You should sit.
Auntie, I have made it for my father.
Oh, lovely.
I will put some chocolates in it.
Lovely. So enjoy tomorrow Father's Day, and first thing is happy day Father's Day to Dima Bhagwan. Okay, and let us all be on the spiritual path which Dima Bhagwan wants us to be. Harsha, play the mantra on the screen, and you are going to say first sentence by sentence. We all are going to repeat. Back straight, hands fold, close your eyes, because we have to respect this mantra. Yeah.
God is omnipresent. I am the form of happiness.
I am the form of happiness.
I am the form of contentment.
I am
the form of containment.
I am the form of calmness.
I
am the form of calmness.
I am the form of divine light.
I am the form of divine light.
I am the form of God.
I am the form of God.
I am the form of truth.
I am the form of
truth.
I am indestructible.
I am indestructible.
I am the form of purity.
I am
the form of pure.
I am eternal.
I am eternal.
I am immortal.
I am immortal.
I can never be destroyed.
I can never be destroyed.
I am always spiritually awake.
I am always spiritually awake.
Om, God is omnipresent.
God is omnipresent. God is omnipresent. Thank you, children. Thank you so much for connecting. And I wish every week we shall be connected in the same way and share all the things and try to understand what important each and every teaching of Dima Bhagwan has given to us. And we will definitely follow to the vachans and Vani what Dima Bhagwan has given to us. Okay? God is omnipresent.
God is omnipresent.
See you next week. Bye-bye.